And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Read alert! Read alert! Hey, check that! Check that! Street! Street!
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
This nigga's gonna run my whole offense on me? Wow.
Get across midfield.
Head the street! Head the street! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
On 1st and 10, Smith. Going right back to Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Hey.
Able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, this man really running. Really?
First carry here for Ken Walker. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go! Strike! Kevin Byron! Kevin Byron! Come 19! Come 19! Buffalo 18! 70 rings! 70 rings! Nothing 19!
They snap it to Smith. Toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Smith. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
79!
Walker. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Warriors 17. 19 right.
Smith now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Ken Walker from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Perkins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Perkins. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's got room. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Perkins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Perkins. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Perkins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Throws it to the sideline, and Kamara's got the completion. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, Perkins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing now is Geno. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A shotgun snap for Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
19. Panther 11. Panther 11. One more time. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Geno now to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Straight ahead, Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
this drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Following the fumble recovery, Perkins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw again, Perkins. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, it's Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To try again after the sack. Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. The 40. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 85 yards. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken from about the 12. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Now Gino on first down. This is the tight end fan. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Off the play fake, Perkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they try to get it out. One throw right there.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action, Perkins. Dancing to his left. Looking deep for Elliott. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 49 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime. A final shot before break. Perkins, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Perkins rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they get a more manageable play coming in to try to pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw. Perkins. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. And that's Elliott. Complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll try and throw for it here. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that,
here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
On 1st down, Perkins. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll look to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Smith. He completes this to Walker. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. To throw is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Smith throwing again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge.
He's got a man, complete.
I'm still in the game, man. Third quarter.
Across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Perkins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw is Perkins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's
Oh, no, I've been watching it.
EA Sports.
I ain't watched that one, though. That's the only one they watched.
The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the counter, here's Kamara. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Perkins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He finds his man, complete. It's Elliott. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Now Geno. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. On 4th down, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's dependent on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 17. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Timberwolves. 18.
Throwing now is Geno. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now it's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now an extra point up in front. They will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those on a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
On third down, here's Walker.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one's high, but not very far. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Seahawks, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the...
Hey, these grown men in this league, these grown men, but these niggas weird, bro. This nigga literally was just talking about, oh, everybody run the same formation. Bro, I run shit that other niggas don't run, bro. Try my best not to run the same shit. This man came out of my formation, bro, that I've been running on his ass. You was just talking shit about it. They won. He played scary ball. The nigga won 28-27, bro. Like, but I don't know, bro. That shit be making me not want to play, bro. Like, that shit be gay as fuck. How you gonna talk about the shit but come out here doing the same shit? Like, that shit weird, bro. And nobody original in this motherfucker. That shit lame as hell. Nah, bro. It's plays out there that you can do that other niggas don't do. This nigga went to the exact. This nigga went to the exact same shit. That shit is weird, bro. I don't respect no shit like that.